Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Timthebeastau here, or Tim, and welcome to today's video. So in today's video, I'll be giving my top 5 tips on best way to start out at the gym. So pretty much what I'll do, each tip I'll break it down and talk about why it's important and so on. But before we get into today's video, I just want to say a massive thank you to all my new followers on Twitter. So thank you to everyone who's been following me on Instagram as well. Also, another shout out to all my current subscribers as well on YouTube, and also to any new subscribers as well. Welcome to my channel. So obviously, judging by my channel name as well, the next couple of months I am focusing more on fitness and lesson culture. Hence why I changed my name from Howie Azar to Timthebeastau, which was my old YouTube name. Just because fitness is a big passion of mine, and um, no, I see myself going further with fitness rather than video games, just because realistically, I'm not that great at video games. But anyway, that's off topic. So I'll start with number 5. So most important thing when you start out at the gym, one of the tips I can give you is to always or try and start out with a PT or personal trainer. So what they do, they're paid to teach you the fundamentals of each lift. So pretty much there's three main lifts in the gym. There's the squat, the bench, and then a deadlift. And then after that, you've got all your other, accessory lifts that you can do for, your body parts, like your chest flies, etc. So pretty much what the PT does, it shows you how to perform each exercise with the right technique so you don't get injured. It's been a couple of times myself where I've let my ego get the better of me, and I've gotten injured as the cause of it. So pretty much, what I mean by my ego is that, like, I've always been naturally strong. So when I started the gym, like, made progress really, really quickly, and I could lift like some heavy weight, but I couldn't do it safely. But for some odd reason, I didn't think, and I kept on lifting heavy weights without proper technique, and eventually, got the better of me. So that's one tip I have for you guys. Don't My 4th tip: don't let your ego ruin your progress. It's always, you know, make sure your technique is perfect, and then once you've nailed your technique, then you can start increasing the weight slowly. 3rd tip: make sure that you're tracking your progress. So what I mean is, each week, what I do, I have a little notepad that I write down how much weight I did each set for all my main exercises, and bench, squat, deadlift. That's what you want to do. You want to keep track of the weight you're doing, and seeing if you're making your progress. So if your numbers are going up, then you're making progress. If they're staying the same, then you're in a plateau. If they're going down, then you're losing progress. So one tip I can give, no, not really a tip, but a bit of advice. What I normally do, this is like more of like listen to your body. So on some training days, you got to feel tired, you got to feel sluggish, that sort of thing. If you're feeling like that, don't sacrifice your progress for your training. Don't go in and try and lift your heavy weights if you're not feeling it, just just back off for the day or so, take it easy, recover, let your body recover, and then once you're feeling 100%, then that's when you can go back to your proper program. So what I always do on days when I'm not feeling 100%, I always decrease the weight by whatever means necessary. So I don't try to push through it, because that's the worst thing to do, because then you're just going to end up hurting yourself. Number third tip, want to make sure that you're eating the right food. So nutrition wise, you want to make sure that you're eating enough protein per your body weight. So you want to, what you want to do, you want to eat about, I'm trying to think what it is. You want to eat the recommended serving portion of each meal, to your body weight and to your body type. So if you're an ectomorph, so naturally skinny, then you want to obviously be eating a lot more regularly. So that means they're having lots of high protein foods like chicken and fish, steak, that sort of thing. Then you want to make sure you're having enough carbohydrates to fuel your workout. So your potatoes, rice, sweet potatoes, that sort of thing. And you want to make sure you're also having plenty of vegetables as well, because they're very, very important for a healthy body and digestive system, that sort of thing. So if you need help with working out how much protein you need to be having a day, feel free to send me a message on Twitter and I will do the calculations for you. Moving on to the second tip. Second one. Always we'll try to incorporate different training techniques in your trainings. Obviously, the first 6 months of gym are either going to be easy or hard for you. For me, as I said at the start, I made progress quite quickly because I was blessed with the genetics. So it was quite easy for me to start making progress. But for other people, it'll take a lot longer. Like, so obviously I went from 72 to about 80 kilos in about 6 months. Obviously, as I said, started training, you will put on muscle really fast. But then once you've been training for more than a year, then that's when it gets a lot harder to progress. And that's why I have to keep trying out different techniques, that sort of thing, to keep your body getting, so doing progressive overload, changing around the number of sets you're doing, changing around the number of reps you're doing, changing the different techniques you're doing. So what I mean by techniques, like training techniques. So incorporating bands, chains, time on attention, that sort of thing into your program. So once you do, if you do that, then your body will respond in a positive way, and it'll grow. Then the number one tip, this is not really related to gym, but keep a positive mindset, and always tell yourself that you will succeed. One of the big things when it comes to succeeding in the gym is having a positive mindset and believing that you go in and know that lift, that sort of thing. If you walk into the gym and you tell yourself, "Oh, I feel like crap today, like I'm gonna have a crap session," 95% of the time you're gonna have a bad session. But if you go in, even if you're feeling tired, but you tell yourself, "Well, I'm gonna have a good session. I'm gonna go in and work my ass off," then you're gonna have a good session. Like at the start of the video, I said, some days I feel sluggish. I go into the gym and I somehow manage to have really good sessions. So it's all about just pushing yourself and telling yourself that you've got it. I pretty much know the mind is the most powerful thing when it comes to gym. So never let your mind tell you that you can't do something. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry it was a bit long. I hope it helped you guys out with your start, your fitness journey. If it did, please smash the like button. Comment down below what you thought of the video. Subscribe as well. Don't forget to use code HowieAzer for 20% discount on all Insane Labs products. Hope you guys have a good evening. It's gonna be boy Timthebeastau. Peace.